Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as India. So then the plan for today is pretty simple. We are 11 turns away from Archaeology, so we want to get there as soon as possible and then start spamming Archaeologists, also build Louvre. We'll have Great Engineer available for that, so no one should be able to steal that from us. Other than that, because we lost the alliance with Cahokia and we are not getting it back now with 417 influence, there's no way we get the alliance back until Sphere of Influence. I'm actually sending these units back to our territory. There is no point in sitting around the city-state anymore. What else? Yeah, I think we can just fortify here and hit end turn, I think. Go. And now it probably is just a race between us and Mongolia. We can get the influence before they get too close to us and can't actually start an active war against us, because there is no way we'll be able to defend ourselves like forever. Eventually he'll just have so much more production that there will be endless stream of units coming to us that he will start taking our cities and we're gonna lose. So the question is, can we win before that happens, basically? Whoa, what's going on here? Let's move back, attack. What was that quest, by the way? Kabul against Pedro. Yeah, we can do that eventually. We are working on it already. 14 turns, that's not bad. And in 5 turns, we'll finally get vision in Karakorum. Fortify. Go. Once you are done with archaeology, we need to get some unit upgrades. I'm getting a little bit nervous because crossbows at this point are really obsolete. Mongolia actually already has military science. So, yes, fusiliers, field guns, cavalry. That's pretty scary. You need at least metallurgy to get the musketman. The next big thing is dynamite, of course. So maybe I'll go even metallurgy. And then dynamite. Dynamite is on the way to corporations. Actually checked, there's no one who could steal the corporation that we want, at least from the saves that are still relevant. So technically, if we wanted to, we could go electricity first, build the Empire State Building, and still safely get the corporation that we want. But I think the corporation is so important, I'm gonna rush it anyway, even if it means sacrificing Empire State Building. Empire State Building in this case is mostly just a free grade person. The rest is not that important. So I think I'll just rush corporations and do, as I said, metallurgy, dynamite, then go corporations, and hopefully with Gatling guns we'll be able to defend ourselves, look scary enough for long enough so we'll have time to grab the important tags here, like plastics and everything that's past that. Just at this point, I am a bit nervous. We need, what, 20 turns, and we should again be in decent-ish shape. But until then, the question is who would attack. Brazil, I think he is pretty nervous with Mongolia being to the south, so I don't think he will attack. America could attack, But he seems to be friendly towards... It can change quickly. I also don't think he's gonna attack. Polynesia. Polynesia is not friendly. But I think... Is he fighting anybody? He's not fighting anyone, but I also think that offensive wars, that's like the last thing he's thinking about. He has Mongolia potentially here. He has Darius to the north. He has America here. Hopefully, we'll have time to upgrade everything. That also means I will have to start saving up money. Washington declared Maria. Okay. Well, we could try to help. But I think at this point, I don't want to do anything that could provoke America. Not at least not until we have the upgrades. 7 turns. When do we get the next scientist, by the way? Scientist, 25 turns. It's too long. Oh well. What's going on up here? If I move here, I'm gonna lose this crossbowman, so I can shoot the drummer and shoot here. Hopefully, it'll be fine. I hope Mongolia is not gonna eat the city-state now. He's sending the Fusilier. Like, I mean, one Fusilier shouldn't be enough, but there can be 2 or 3 more Fusiliers behind this one, and that might be enough. Politicals for the liberation of Vancouver. Oh, more barbarians. Open borders. Can we trade with Washington?
I'm listening.
That's probably not worth it. The open borders is pretty valuable to him. I think I'm gonna do it. Anything that will prevent the war. Because I am really nervous at this point.
Very well.
Selling him the wine, the only copy that we have, doesn't really mean much. We are still 100%. Whoa. Should be able to handle this, I think. Next. Come on.
No choice.
Ungavuma ukudayisa.
Oh no, we are at minus 20 gold per. What the? Okay, so Brazil paid America. Well, let's stay away from this coast. But we may have a problem here with Varanasi. Also, we'll lose all our sea trade. Holy crap, this is gonna be an expensive one. Look at that, I'm doing like no damage at all. Well, the cargo ship is gonna stay in harbor, that's for sure. I'll still try to send our envoys south. Another cargo ship, they'll have to stay in harbor. Who are you friend with? Defensive pact with America, denounced Mongolia, at war with Zulus.
Ótimo. Ótimo.
Looking if I can get some money from anywhere.
Shapir.
Probably gonna lose this pikeman, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, fortify, fortify. Is there anything that would increase our strength? Constabulary. Oh, and the circuses no longer have scaling culture. Someone said that in comments that it's not scaling anymore, and you are correct. That sucks. Okay, next. I'm really nervous now. Varanasi with strength 20. The caravel can probably one-shot it. It was this guy. Fine. I can't even stay on the coast, like anywhere. Is there one more wrench in it somewhere, perhaps? I could, I think, send one more crossbowman. What I can do, I can unlock these three. 1, 2, 3. Unlock the specialist slots, at least for now. They'll give us extra money. Next. I hope he doesn't attack the city. No, he's moving back. Just pillage the workboat there on the way back. But we need the city to stay at 100% health until we get the castle. It's not like the castle is guaranteed to save it, but it's gonna make it at least a little bit more difficult taking the city. Wait. Okay. I'm very tempted to send someone up here and try to steal the caravans. Because that's a lot of money. Okay, wow, level 3. Out of nowhere, instantly level 3. What did you find? He's building Slater Mill. Good for him. He only has 2 wonders in his capital? Well, he doesn't have that many wonders. I thought he had more. How many city-states are we fighting, by the way? Cahokia and Wellington. Okay, Wellington shouldn't be a problem. Cahokia could, because their ships Or maybe even stronger than anything America has. Am I blind? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's look at the production. And where's the next building that's gonna increase the strength of our cities? Arsenal. It seems metallurgy, rifling, and then dynamite. That's what we have to do. I hope that's because this is a war that Brazil paid for. America won't just attack us or keep attacking us all the time. He'll just focus on the war with Brazil that he started, and somehow we'll survive this without basically losing cities, I have to say at this point. Next. Great, we can peace out with Wellington now. How are we doing? 92. I'm not sure that we can beat 92. Fine. You know what? It's probably safer to move away from the coast. Hey, there's another city-state. I didn't expect that. How does it look like? 32. Not much better, but better than 20. I think I may have to send a garrison to our capital. I need to get a wall here, at least. Go. Should have checked if anybody managed to, or anybody, if Brazil managed to get the archaeology. Okay, now we should have at least some protection. At war with America. Wow, excellent. I didn't notice this war. When did it start? Because hopefully there are some Polynesian ships here. that will keep American ships busy, and maybe some units coming from the north, they'll keep his land units busy. And by the way, I did notice Seattle, finally someone settled the city here. Okay, so we have one antiquity site within our border. So, rifling, dynamite. You have quite a few farms. I probably should go fertilize it after that. There, corporations. Wellington seeks a new natural wonder. Is there anything that we can build in one turn? No. 6806. So it's the same cost as a military science. I'm pretty sure that Mongolia is the only one having military science, which means we are the only one who has archaeology. Oh, Mongolia has dynamite. Damn, he'll probably go combustion next, and already have land ships. Oh, there is a natural wonder. That was easy. Wonder how long this sit is gonna last. Wait. Oh, I can't make it close enough for the kill. No! Might be able to make it close enough with this guy. Take that, Cahokia. And we're gonna move the samurai into our capital. Okay. Is there a way to get one turn worth of culture? We could start working on a wonder right now. I don't think so. One more turn. Enemy is near. Where? What's the finisher, by the way? Nothing like right now, but long term, that's a lot of tourism. And here, tourism modifier for open borders with other civilization increased by 10% plus 2 culture and production from amphitheaters, opera houses, and 10% culture during golden ages. And we are one turn away from a golden age. Also, wasn't there a tourism quest? Ah, the tourism quest, was that from Cahokia? Or was it from Wellington? Might have been from Wellington. We didn't get that reward. Holy moly, 23 turns is a long time. That's a little bit better. Need to move the diplomats one more tile, even though I lose the protection. But if I move like this, I'll be able to pop them next turn. I hope there isn't like an American corvette hiding, or not corvette, caravel hiding somewhere. Okay, let's move. So I can't afford to move back. I don't think he has vision on the samurai here. As long as the caravan is somewhere else, and when the caravan gets close enough to get vision, it should be too late for the musket minutemen to do anything. Next. Portugal has global monopoly on gold. How's Portugal doing here? Braga, yeah, Braga is gonna fall. And then the question is, what's gonna happen after Braga falls? Hello? Actually can get the alliance. I didn't think we would get 7th influence. What is Brazil doing? Building a museum. Wait. So he had to get it in last 2 turns or something. He may have a spy in our capital, so he knows he won't get the wonder. I didn't think it would be this close. I thought it would will take him a little bit longer to get the tag. Oh, there is the ship. Instability. Let's get the public school. Or a harbor, because that makes the city a little bit stronger. I thought I'd be able to disembark here and check what's around the city-state. Next. Fortify 3 more turns. Then we can get some of those upgrades. There's actually so much territory still to settle. Wow. Maybe that will keep the AIs busy for some time. Because the map, for a while, is gonna be a huge mess. Combo requests units. You're fine. Don't worry. I have to switch here. Maybe even here. Not sure what the Kirasir wants to do. Okay, next. Well, that is a surprise. I know that I just stole her alliance with the city-state. Oh, we need Braga to survive just a little bit longer until we get the upgrades. Oh, hey. I'll take that. Attack. Four more turns. In one turn we get the writer. I'm not sure what we want to do with the writer. I may actually start popping them for culture at this point. Metallurgy 2 turns away. 20 turns for the next social policy. The question is, what's the next social policy gonna be? What do we get from Statecraft Opener? Nothing. Yeah, I think it has to be rationalism. We'll be getting quite a few scientists still, so the 25% bonus is pretty significant. Empiricism is going to be pretty important. Scientific revolution is pretty good. The ability to fade by engineers is also pretty important. The 25% growth is important. Yeah, there's just everything there is in rationalism is pretty good for us. Next. Friendly trade route plundered. Oh, that's the Portuguese trade route. Okay, how much can we get? Not as much as I thought. But because the social policies, all the whole rationalism tree is so good, I think I want to speed things up. Cultivator contender. If they have an ideology and their population is content, Brazil only needs their culture to become influential with two more civilizations to conduct the Citizen Earth Protocol and win the culture victory. I think it's a bit more complicated than that. Where is it? Here. That's a lot of tourism. How are they getting so much when their current tourism output is 71? I have the same tourism output, but I'm definitely not getting that much every turn. And it's not like the bonus would be... The bonus would have to be like, what, 1000% to get to these numbers. That's just some bullshit AI bonus because of the difficulty. And I mean, this is just way too much. But the thing is, we don't have to compete with their tourism, really. We have to compete with their culture. 10,000, how much do they have? 9278. It might not be that bad. And we can always send a musician or two to Mongolia to speed things up a little bit. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. How are we doing on the engineer? 145. How many buildings? Yeah, almost done with buildings. I think I should lock all the scientists I can at this point. I'll have to check that off camera. $45. Two turns. Let me just quickly finish everything else and start spamming those archaeologists. Next. I could try. Actually, I can't broker war between Mongolia and Brazil because of the sanction. Maybe sanctioning them wasn't the best idea. If I didn't sanction them, by sanctioning them, I'm basically attacking their happiness. Same with the ban on lapis, and that's the only way how I can slow them down effectively. Probably didn't have a choice with that sanction.
They're rising all at once.
Okay, how are we doing? 41, 42. But we have some quests, right? That's against Darius, against Pedro, and against Mongolia. Well, we'll try. Oh, great. Thank you. Successful robbery in Rio de Janeiro. And... Huh, he is constructing the loo. There's a ton of production. 8 turns. He just started working on it. Can I get a kill? No. Where did we get 13,000 gold? How much money does he have? 0. Anybody notice when this happened? What? It almost feels like those caravans were not worth 600, but they were worth 6,000. That there is a bug somewhere. The number shown here was 600 on the screen, but the game added 6,000. I'll have to check that, but how did we get... What the... Okay, and now, what I'm supposed to do with the gold? Like, sit there on 13,000 and say, okay, I'm not gonna use it because it is a bug. But what's gonna happen now? Someone is gonna steal from my treasury, and that will give the AIs thousands and thousands of gold that I refuse to use because of principles? I'll have to check what happened, but I don't like it. I can't sit on the gold. If I want to, like, win without cheating, I shouldn't use the gold. Well, let's play one more turn. Get the one there. What I'm gonna do, though, before I forget, I'll get those upgrades. Because you know, I don't like using the gold if we got it because of a bug. I'm just not giving it to the AIs. Maybe I should have upgraded this one. Okay. Anything else that we need to upgrade? Those are there. I mean, those are there. There are 2 more units here that need an upgrade. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these 2. I might just get rid of them and buy new units. One more musketman. And the tercio here. Can we buy iron from anybody? Shaka. Yeah. No, he was trying to buy iron from us. I have a feeling that no one is gonna have spare strategic resources. Not this guy. Nope. And there's one more upgrade here that I missed. Well, this is one upgrade. Soon we'll be able to upgrade the caravel, so we need to get it home as soon as possible. And then we need to upgrade the samurai and one more trebuchet. Okay. What is the caravel? Come on, move faster. Well, I think we are done with this episode. Actually, no, we are not. One more turn. We want to finish the wonder. And I hope that we are now looking a bit more scary than we looked the last turn. And that everyone is gonna think twice before declaring on us. Everyone except Mongolia, they can do whatever they want on the map. Mongolia stole research from the... Yeah, like he needs it. Okay, the archaeologists. Let's send one here, but I think we'll just get an artifact from this. It's more important getting artifacts than a landmark that we can't work anyway. I don't want to give the Minuteman a shot here. It's not necessary. He can't pillage the citadel immediately. And if he moves closer, he'll take damage. So I think this is going to be pretty good defensive position. We don't have to sit in the citadel. Can I protect 1, 2, 3? Actually, I can buy this tile. It's in workable range, so this will be the only landmark that we'll have. And I can send the tercio there to cover the archaeologist. Yeah, all that we need now is the stupid war to end. Let's send the cannon this way. Fine. So how are we doing now? 3 turns away from an artist, 13 turns of a golden age still. I'm actually... How much room do we have? Only for 2 more units. Think about getting some ships. Just looking for a place where I could hide them and then use them to snipe some damage units. Like here, I could have destroyed this gallows if I had a ship. Maybe I will get the 2 corvettes. Then we have 5 turns for the next social policy. How many buildings do we still need in our capital? Quite a few. But we have the money to pay for them now. Okay, fine. So we are done with this episode. As I said, I'll check the video to figure out where we got all the money suddenly. And hopefully next time we'll be able to end the war with America. And once that's over, and we don't have to be afraid of our archaeologists, we'll just start spamming them and get as many artifacts as we can, which was the plan. How long does it take to build one in the capital, by the way? It's probably quite important. 5 turns. It's a long time. Oh, well, I'll try to figure something out. Okay, so we are done, at least for today. So I hope that you like this episode. I hope that you can join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye-bye.